Hey coaches, what's going on? It is Coach Tim here with another video, guys. And guys, I got a good one for you. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the beast formation and some of the adjustments that I'm going to make this week. For those who didn't watch my last video, we had our jamboree game and we lost our jamboree game 21-6. And there were so many things I was upset about in terms of not even the overall performance, but the preparation leading into the game. And of course, with a jamboree game, it really don't matter. You're able to really kind of see where your team is. It don't go to your schedule. I mean, it don't go to your record, but I don't like losing in any capacity. It can be backyard football. I don't like losing at all. So what I'm going to talk about, guys, is some of the adjustments that I'm going to make. Hopefully this will help you guys kind of identify some of the things that you may need to work on with your squad, and you can make some adjustments similarly to what I got to make. Okay, so guys, before I get into this video, do me a solid, like and subscribe to my channel, guys. You'll be doing me a huge solid, and don't forget to download my free beast formation playbook, guys. That is free to you. That's my gift to you guys. All right, so let's get into this video, guys. So when I say, I'm not as upset about the performance as much as the preparation, it's because there were so many things that happened before the game even started that really set us up for failure. Number one, in our league, we have our weigh-in day the same day we have our jamboree day, which is cool. But we had kids who came to weigh in, but they didn't bring their equipment or anything like that for the game. And it blows my mind because I'm an over communicator with my parents. I'm an over communicator with my players. And so I had 4 players who didn't have their equipment. So we had to get equipment from our other age groups so they can be able to play. So a lot of the equipment they had was either too little, too small, like helmets, or their pants was too small. So they just wasn't even comfortable playing. And then I had players who didn't show up for the weigh-in at all for whatever reason. The parents didn't feel like bringing them, or whatever the case may be. It was just, we were set up, for failure in a sense, because, a lot of our best players, 2 of our best players, wasn't there, particularly my big old lineman, and then just my players was complaining about the equipment that they had on that wasn't theirs. So, those are things that I was really upset about, guys. And so one thing I'm doing different this week is I'm direct messaging and calling these parents, making sure that they are on the same page with everything that's going on. And sometimes you can't control what the parents do. You can try your best to put them, in a position where, it's easy for them in terms of just knowing the dates, the times they need to be there, what equipment they need. But some parents just don't care. And I'm not saying that the parents in my program just don't care, but this particular day, it was very difficult to really have my kids focused and dialed into the game. All right, guys, so let's get into the game itself, guys. So the biggest, thing that I was really disappointed about, in terms of our overall performance, is our lack of execution with our blocking game. I'm a stickler with our blocking. And, even though I had to play with some of our backup kids on the line, our kids they was not consistently holding them blocks. They wasn't consistently creating those lanes. And even though we was averaging about 3 to 4 yards to carry, because that's what the beast formation does, guys. Even if you run in the beast formation with an average line, you can get about 3 to 4 yards. You shouldn't ever lose yards running the beast. You should never lose yards running the beast. So, you know, we were still getting 3 to 4 yards a carry, but the problem is when you're chunking it up like that, and then, you know, I only got 17 players, and they have to get back on defense, it just creates a lot of fatigue. And so we had players that was just tired, that was gassed. So, you know, one thing that we did this week, or I did this week, guys, is I just been doubling down on our blocking, making sure everybody understands how important blocking is, making sure they understand their assignment, understand their job with blocking, and they do what they need to do as players to be successful and make it easy for our beast backs to do what they do best, which is run the ball and make plays. So we double down on the blocking, and then number two is I'm doubling down on our cardio, guys. And listen, some coaches, when you see your team fatigued and tired, some coaches will burn out their players. You know, we're gonna run. That's something I don't do. I like to really create a sense of pace with our kids. Like with what I'm doing now, guys, I walk, okay? I walk just about every morning. And I walk for about at least an hour every morning. And so one thing I do with my kids is, you know, I really kind of train them almost in a sense of how you do endurance training, cross-country training. You know, we're jogging for long distances. We're not sprinting much. And I'm doing this to create endurance, you know, extend endurance. Because when you're going through the season like this, you don't want to burn out your kid, but what you want to do is condition your kid. It's a difference. It's a difference between burning out your kid and conditioning your kids, guys. So, you know, that's something that I'm doing this week to really, you know, tweak and fine tune them, guys. And the other thing, guys, we left about 21 points on the table, guys. I mean, the score could have easily been, we could have easily put up 28 points opposed to, you know, the 6 points, but we had plays called back. You know, we was driving down the field, and then we had a fumble that messed up our momentum, you know. And these things happen in youth football. They happen, but guess what? When you have poor execution, guys, you know, you can't expect to have excellent results. So, guys, you know, I'm really excited about this week. Guys, hopefully I can have some film for you guys this week so you can kind of see what we do, how we do it. You know, we're full force this week, you know, with our kids and our personnel. So, you know, the outcome should be a lot different. I'm really excited to just see how our kids perform. You know what I mean? So, guys, I wanted to just make this quick video, guys, to give you a little update of what I'm doing and how I'm tweaking things. I know I didn't talk much about defense on this video. I think I'm gonna make another video about that, because on defense, you know, we had similar issues. I was probably more concerned about our defense than our offense, if I just had to be honest with you, because we didn't have all our personnel, and you've seen it. You know, when you don't have your starting, you know, linebackers, you're missing 2 starting linebackers, and then you have to kind of put in your backups, you know, who really aren't, you know, your studs. You know, you're gonna see a difference in talent and execution. You know, and that's what you've seen. And I'll probably make another video on defense later on, guys. So, but that's it with this video, guys. If you like this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, guys. Appreciate you guys so much, guys, for for just subscribing to my channel, guys. It's growing like crazy, man, and I appreciate y'all, guys. Appreciate y'all for joining Beast Out Nation. You know, I call it Beast Out U because I really want to really create a place where coaches all around the country can win more games, score more points, and really develop great programs, guys. That's what it's all about for me, guys. I want you guys, we got enough piss poor coaches, youth coaches out here. We got enough of them, you know? But I want guys who are really about these kids, who are really about, you know, developing these kids. And as a result, you know, we're winning more games and we're scoring more points and we're breaking records. You know, when I broke a 40-year record of putting up 72 points in a championship game, that was amazing. That's something nobody can take away from me, you know? You know, now if somebody break that 72-point record, okay, cool, but nobody can take that I put up 72 points in a championship game. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can take that away from me. That's something I'm personally proud of. And guys, what would it be like if you broke a 40-year record in your league, you know, putting up massive points, or, you know, whatever record it is, undefeated record and all of that. So, you know, I you know, technically speaking, you know, I've been undefeated running the Beast formation this whole time. And, you know, lost a jamboree game. It don't count towards our record or anything. It's really a scrimmage. So I guess, you know, technically speaking, I'm still undefeated with regular season and playoff games. So, but we're gonna see what this season holds, man. I'm excited. I'm pumped, guys. If you got any questions about this beast, you know, let me know. If you're having problems downloading the playbook, I've been hearing some of you guys having problems. Guys, make sure to, if you know your system is updated, to download PDFs, because the playbook is in a PDF, okay? So you should be able to download either the free Beast formation playbook or the supersets playbook, guys. So it's easy. You just have to make sure your system updated, and you may not be able to use your phone if it doesn't have the right software. So that's just a FYI, guys. All right, guys, it's Coach 10 with another video. Remember, be great, have fun, and beast out, guys. Peace.